Welcome to Fun and Learn with Pauline Joseph. Story writing using an outline. What is an outline? An outline describes the events and characters of a story in sequence. It is in the form of words or phrases. Elements of story writing. Number 1. Character. 2. Developing story from an outline. Number 3. Language. Number 4. Write a title for your story. That means the title of the story. Let's discuss in detail about the character, the first element of story writing. The character may be an animal, human being, or non-living thing in a story. When you present an animal or a non-living thing in a story, just present it like a human being or an animated thing. Describe the actions of a non-living thing or an animal just like that of the human being. Developing story from an outline. Read the outline thoroughly to understand it. If you read the outline properly, you will understand the events of a story very easily. Develop outlines into complete sentences instead of joining with the conjunctions and writing it as itself. Follow the outline to write the events of the story in proper sequence. Do not omit any part of the outline as well as don't add irrelevant events to the story. If you do so, if you omit any part of the outline, the story will lose its flow. If you add irrelevant details to the story, the beauty and continuity of the story will be at stake. Your story must have a beginning, middle, and ending. Add interesting and funny details to make the story more enjoyable. People like to read funny stories, So, never forget to add some humor into your story. Write the story in past tense, even though the outline is in present tense, except for everyday happenings and scientific facts. Let's discuss about language, the third element of story writing. Use transition words like first, as a result, etc. Add adverbs and adjectives wherever necessary. Write dialogues also to make the story interesting. If you add some dialogues between the characters, it makes the story more lovely. Use feelings and emotions such as trembled with fear, filled with grief, etc. Add imagery such as I touched the soft feather, I saw a huge wave, etc. If you use imagery in a story, it takes the reader into an imaginative world where they could experience the story by themselves. Write a title for your story. Give a title related to the event of the story or about the characters. Use capital letters to start the main words of the title. You should not give a title for the story out of the blue. It should be related to the story or events in the story itself. Writing rules for a good story. If you follow these rules, your story will be one of the best. Number 1. Have a main character. Number 2. You need to hatch a plot. Number 3. Give the main character a problem. Number 4. develop the plot asking questions such as what if? Number 5. Write what we know. Number 6. Build suspense. Number 7. Make sure that the story comes alive by using all senses. Number 8. The main character must solve his or her problem. Story writing using an outline. Here is a sample of story writing using the outline. One day, river, keep flowing, rest a little, advice, mountain, her thoughts, mountain laughed, standing for ages. You are firm, move all time, smiled, see it, tired, see, say. I wish, new things, comfortable, sake of others, the sea, bow down, wisdom, gushed away, happy. If you check this outline, you will find what we have already discussed. There are some phrases like one day and there are some single words like river. We have already discussed and said that the outline may be a single word or it may be a phrase. Here you can see keep flowing is a phrase whereas advice is a single word. Now using this outline, we are going to write the story with introduction, middle paragraph and with a concluding paragraph. Let's see how we develop this story. See the introduction. One day, the river thought to herself, do I need to keep flowing all my life? Can't I stop and rest for a little while? She was confused and needed advice. So she thought to discuss it with the mountain. She called out the mountain and shared her thoughts with him. Now let's see the middle paragraph 1. You may divide the paragraphs into 1, 2, 3 to make it short. The mountain just laughed and said, look at me. I have been standing in the same place for ages. The river replied, you are firm and fixed at one place. How could you ever get tired? Look at me. I have to be on move all the time. I don't get to rest for even a single minute. Middle paragraph 2. The mountain again smiled and said, that's how you see it. But I get tired of standing here. Every day I see the same trees and sky. Sometimes I wish if only I could run around like a river. I would see new things. Middle paragraph 3. The river interrupted. Your life is so comfortable, yet you feel this way. The river is worshipped by everyone. The mountain said lovingly. You flow for the sake of others. After giving away so much, you offer whatever remains to the sea. See the conclusion. On hearing this, the river bowed down to the mountain and said, you are absolutely right. The true purpose of my life is to give life to others. Thank you for your kind wisdom. She gushed away with a lot of positive energy, feeling very happy. Students, it's better to write a story always in brief and in short and sweet language. Instead of writing long paragraph, you may divide it into 2 to 3 paragraphs and not more than that. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, kindly subscribe my channel, share this story with your friends and relatives and press the bell icon to get notifications. Thank you.